Hi guys, and welcome to Football Canapes for this live watch along of Champions League semi-final first leg between Bayern Munich and Real Madrid from the Allianz Arena. And it doesn't get any better than this. Two big teams playing in one of the biggest competitions in the world. And hi guys, and welcome to Football Canapé. And really looking forward to the game. Should be an exciting game. There's plenty on the line, and there's no reason to believe it won't be a good game because whatever way the game pans out, however the game goes, whether it's a tense, cagey affair or whether it is a game that is full of goals, it will be an exciting watch. And what's more, it will be what it will be. And but with the quality of players on the show tonight, really expecting a game that should enthrall a football fan out there. And well, not long to go until the kickoff in this flight from the Allianz Arena. And yes, so let's see how it goes. Should be, as I said previously, should be a game that is enjoyable for both the neutrals as well as the people who who are big fans of any of these two clubs. And let's see how the board, the chess board, if we can call the final score chess board, is set up before the second leg at the Santiago Bernabeu in 6 days time. And uh, team news is always interesting before a big match, and none more so than here. Let's start with the home team, that is Bayern Munich. They they have Manuel Neuer, perhaps the best goalkeeper in the world right now, or in the last 5 years. He's starting in goal, and then we have Joshua Kimmich, who's the right back. Kim Min Jae comes into the team. He's the centre half alongside Eric Dyer, and and then we have Nusayr Mazraoui at left back. Plenty of injuries for Bayern Munich in the defensive area. Sasha Boy, the right back that they signed, is injured, and pretty sure someone else is injured as well. Benjamin Pavard has moved on, but coming back to the to the team news, in the anchoring part of midfield, Bayern Munich have got Leon Goretzka and Konrad Leimer, the Austrian. And and when it comes to when it comes to the attacking third, they have got Thomas Muller, Leroy Sané, and Jamal Musiala. And up front, they've got perhaps the best striker in the world right now in Harry Kane. So I mean, what's there not to like? It's plenty of exciting stuff that is there for you know us to mull over and enjoy. And 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 uh, and I'm not sure we would want anything else apart from that. Coming to Real Madrid, we have Andre Lunin in goal. He's Andre Lunin in goal. Then we
and
have
and and
And then we have Andre Lunin in goal. We have in defense Lucas Vasquez at right back. Lucas Vasquez is at right back. Nacho and Antonio Rudiger are the centre halves. Ferland Mendy is the left back. In the midfield, we have Schumann, we have Valverde and Tony Cruz. And then up front, Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr. as well as Rodrigo. So both managers are coming onto the pitch. Incidentally, this is the most played fixture in the history of the Champions League. Champions League, of course, the best competition in the world, and and so I mean I've said it in the initial few minutes itself that this is a fixture I'm really looking forward to. We're seeing fans who are I mean I don't think there are fans who dislike the the other teams uh, at all, and that is something that should foster good spirit and yeah. So let's see how it goes, and and Clement Topin is the referee, the French referee, and hopefully there'll be nothing controversial where we have to talk about the referee or something like that or what he has done. Instead, he'll be able to focus on what the players are doing on pitch, Champions League, and this thing out, and perhaps one of the best things you can hear. Unfortunately, can't play it. The volume has to be down, and Harry Kane he's played in one final with the Spurs. They lost to Liverpool in the 2019 final, and I think apart from the World Cup matches, this has to be the um, or at least one of the biggest matches that Harry Kane has played in his career. So kickoff is not that far away, and shall get ready as well. The with the clock and everything, and yeah, Real Madrid incidentally are playing in all black, and or some sort of a dark shade, not lights in that, and yeah. So toss is happening. Clement Topan, as I said, Topan is the referee, and should be a cracking game. Allianz Arena, packed to the rafters. As I've said, Tony Cruz, incidentally returning to his former club, Bayern Munich, where he made his name. I think that is where he was when he was playing with the when he World Cup, and when he won the World Cup with Germany, and he'll be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's been back there plenty of times in the playing capacity. Jude Bellingham used to play for Borussia Dortmund until the last season, and and had plenty of battles with Bayern Munich. Tonight he'll be looking to get one over his former rivals, and let's see how it goes for Jude Bellingham. Also against his uh, international captain, that is Harry Kane, and the game has kicked off. Bayern Munich incidentally attacking from left to right as we look, and yeah, so the game has indeed kicked off. Uh, Bayern Munich wouldn't want to go into the second leg at Allianz Arena without you know without a lead. With Real Madrid, oh, chance straight away. Oh man, good save by Lunin. Appeals for offside, but they are waved away, and Real Madrid will now look to break. But I'm not exactly sure who it was, but it was a clear chance on the left foot. Might have been Leroy Sané or Musiala, but the chance was there in the opening minute or so, and Bayern Munich would be kicking themselves that they they couldn't capitalize. No flag was there. I'm pretty sure if it had gone in, it would have been checked, but it wasn't. And Toni Kroos will have an important role to play today against the Bayern midfield. Yeah, I mean, pretty strange watching Joshua Kimmich playing at right back. Actually, he's in the last few years he's been playing as a centre mid. It was actually Sane who had that effort on his left foot as well, and Thomas Tuchel, the angst from him is understandable on his left foot. Sane should have actually buried that chance that that came his way, but he wasn't able to. Good save by Lunin, to be honest, and let's see how the game unfolds. But for now, the game remains nil-nil. Thomas Tuchel will be leaving Bayern Munich at the end of the season. It's been a miserable season for good ball played, but Leroy Sané can't control it. Bayern Munich have started on the front foot in the earlier in the early stages of this game. Uh, Harry Kane has his former Tottenham teammate with him at Bayern Munich in Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer didn't have a particularly you know, good relationship with Ange Postecoglou, who took charge at Tottenham at the start of the season. Anyways, enough about Tottenham and all, but yeah, Eric Dyer in the centre back position kept a clean sheet against Arsenal in their last Champions League game, which they won thanks to Joshua Kimmich's header, and kept a clean sheet as well. Uh, it's been all Bayern Munich so far in the first four and a half bit minutes. Chance for Musiala, perhaps. First corner of the game goes to Bayern Munich. Jamal Musiala. I don't think he's been fully fit in the build-up to this game, but fit enough to start. Let's see how long he lasts, and 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 another corner. Yeah, I think so. Yes, Valverde deflecting it behind. In fact, he played it for a corner. It wasn't deflected or anything like that. Joshua Kimmich to take this corner. Oh, just over the head, and Goretzka collects. Thomas Muller is playing, which is a bit of a surprise. Uh, oh, good effort, saved by Lunin from Harry Kane, and, and it's still nil-nil. 6 minutes gone, almost 6 minutes gone. Bayern, as I said earlier, have started on the front foot. Yeah, as I was saying, Thomas Muller is Thomas Tuchel is leaving at the end of the season. It's been a pretty disappointing season for Bayern Munich domestically. I mean, conceded the chance. Leroy Sané again over the bar. I mean, he's had two chances and he's squandered both of them, and he I feel at least that on both the occasions should have done a lot better than he eventually did, and still nil-nil. Uli Honas and Karl-Heinz Rummenigge there. So Thomas Tuchel, I was talking about though. So Thomas Tuchel leaving at the end of the season. It's been a desperately disappointing season for Bayern Munich. Conceded the German title, Bundesliga title to Bayer Leverkusen after 11 seasons having held the trophy. It's uh, it's uh, it's not been season to remember for uh, for the for the Bavarian Giants, with, and even that was done with 6 games to spare. Um, I mean, I mean, uh, and DFB Pokal, the German the German Cup. Harry Kane goes for it. Oh, over the bar, spotted Lunin off his line. The chance came. The chance came almost out of nothing, and Harry Kane put it over the bar. It was Goretzka, I think, who won it, and then Harry Kane put it over the bar. If it was on target, then uh, perhaps it was out of Lunin's reach. Lunin, in fact, has overtaken Kepa as the number one at Real Madrid, and Bayern Munich so far have had four attempts on target. and with a bit of luck, they could have scored as well. Perhaps should have scored. At least, at least they did make Lunin work on two occasions. Well, one back by Conrad Leimer, but I think a throw-in has been given. Again, Harry Kane coming in short. It's been um, it's been all Bayern Munich in the opening 10 minutes or so. Real Madrid put up a stellar defensive show against Manchester City in their last Champions League game, and maybe this is their strategy to hit Bayern Munich on the break. Uh, so I mean, there's a chance that they could succeed again. They were, I thought, a bit lucky to go through against Man City. Bayern Munich will be equally tough. And chance for Sane again over the bar. Sane has had three chances, all on his left foot, and all three. It was Musiala this time actually, not Sane. And the ball was won back by Conrad Leimer, and Jamal Musiala from the edge of the area put it over the bar, and 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 really disappointing. Will Real Madrid play the way they have been playing with a low block sort of a play and looking to hit the other team on the counter, or will they come out and score a goal? But so far, it looks like they'll be looking to play on the counter, and so far so good. I have to say, maybe Carlo needs to raise his eyebrow. Good strategy if it was. It's all about winning. Doesn't No one remembers the players who played well. It's all about the people who won. So a lot of play is coming down Ferland Mendy's side. That is Real Madrid's left, and and Bayern's right with Kimmich and Leimer in particular. And Bayern have had very little of the defending to do so far. I mean, Kim Min Jae, they need to test him. hasn't been in the team. Bayern on the weekend they beat Transfer again, saved by Lunin. Muller nearly got in, nearly, but not quite. And Bayern on the weekend beat Eintracht Frankfurt 2-1. Harry Kane scored twice, and another shot taken by Musiala. Musiala, of course, two-footed. It's all about Leroy Sané, though he's had plenty of chances, but he's failed to make any sort of a decent impression. Kane will be looking to take Bayern Munich to the final and perhaps win a trophy. And the final is, in fact, at Wembley. And Harry Kane has scored a lot of goals at Wembley, the home ground of England football team. But plenty of water needs to go under the bridge before we can decide. We get to know who given away by Manuel Neuer in a sort of a dangerous area. Ferland Mendy comes forward. Rudiger, of course, is German. Tony Kroos. Real fluidity when it comes to Bayern Munich in this game. Free kick. Game now settling down a little, and yeah. But it's more it's well covered by Rudiger there. Sane was almost in there. Yeah, I said Rudiger did well. I mean, as far as the game plan goes, it's been perfect for Real Madrid. They've absorbed the pressure. Now they have the first corner, um, their first corner, I mean, and chance to load the box with some big hitters. David Alaba, who used to play for Bayern Munich, of course, is on the bench. I think suffered an ACL injury, I believe, at the start of the season, and I think he's making his way back to full fitness. I'm assuming he's on the bench. And Tony Creus takes the corner shot to show money, and his effort is over the bar. 20 minutes gone, and still nil-nil. Good ball by Harry Kane. Sane can't control it. A clear dive by Vinicius, at least in my eyes. And, fouled by Muller on Tony Cruz, his former teammate, and maybe maybe current teammate as well. If both of them, I'm pretty sure Tony Cruz will get selected for the Euros, and uh, not too sure about Thomas Muller. Good ball played in Vinicius. 1-0 to Real Madrid, and it's Vinicius who's given them a lead. Lovely ball played through, and Vinicius has given Real Madrid the lead at the Allianz Arena, and Vinicius looks yes, bloody. I mean, brilliant ball played through. Not sure. Perhaps was Tony Cruz. Indeed, was I think. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was Tony Cruz. Beautiful ball played through, and Nair had no chance actually, and Vinicius has given. He had the room of the whole Lions arena with him, and so much room he had. And Real Madrid have taken the lead, and it's all for Real Madrid, Bayern Munich to do in the remaining 66 or so minutes, and so much so for Bayern were immediately in the box. Bayern need to keep calm. I know they have considered perhaps against the run of play, but they need to make sure that they need to make sure that they don't end up conceding another one. With that, I think will be tie over. Yeah. And the long ball trying to find Jude Bellingham, but Neuer had it covered. I mean, this pairing is a bit strange. Eric Dyer and Kim Min Jae, not sure how much they played to. And, I mean, the room Vinicius had there was just unbelievable. The amount of that he made Bayern Munich pay for that chance, and Bayern Munich had the chance, they missed. Half an appeal for a penalty, but perhaps no appeal. And Clement Upan, who has been selected for the Euros as well, he'll be refereeing at the Euro, and he has made it away. I mean, at 1-0 down, all is not lost, and Conrad Reiner in the box. He's been popping up on the left hand side, and Muller tried to find him, but might have been Thomas Muller actually. Lunin has collected. Again, chance for Real Madrid to break. Kim Min Jae against Vinicius Jr. Looks quick. Kim Min Jae looks really quick. Good challenge there by Jude Bellingham on Mazraoui. I mean, remember a game where Real Madrid came to Allianz Arena and won 4-0. Ronaldo got a hat trick, I think, that day. And and although I can't see Real Madrid winning 4-0 here, but stranger things have happened. Ooh, chance again. Shot from the edge of the box is blocked, and Sane recycles possession, and mean, if Real Madrid were going to, absorb pressure earlier, that's all they're going to do now. Now that they've taken the lead, and I can't speak highly of that ball that Tony Cruz played to uh, Vinicius. I mean, that was some through ball and almost split the defense in half. If you want to learn how to play through balls, then just watch that through ball if you get the opportunity. That was something else, absolutely breathtaking, and 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 that has left Bayern Munich chasing the game. I don't think Real Madrid are going to move away from their strategy of playing with a low block. They would be really happy with a score of 1-0, taking it to Santiago Bernabeu. If the score doesn't change, they may as well park the bus at Bernabeu and and just move on to the final at Wembley. Bayern, for their part, they need to score. They have to score. Pretty easy for Bayern. Oh, for Real Madrid. The onus, if it wasn't previously on Bayern Munich, it is firmly on them right now. I mean, it's been about 5 or 7 minutes since the goal, but I can't get enough of that through ball. That was, I mean, how he saw that pass, that run, chance for Real Madrid to break, deflected behind for a corner. Tony Kroos to take. Here comes the corner, punched away by Neuer. Oh, good ball again. It's well controlled and Bayern look to build. Lost in midfield. Ever since Real Madrid have taken the lead, Bayern haven't carved out anything. And possession, I mean, I'd say pretty even between the two sides, 55 to Bayern, 45 to Real Madrid, 237 passes to Bayern Munich, and 225 to Real Madrid. And but apart from that early huff and puff from Bayern Munich, Real Madrid have looked the dominant team. I mean, I say dominant as in more likely to score than Mazraoui down the left in the box. Oh, that could be trouble. Corner is given. I mean, Rodrigo, not sure what he was trying to do, and, and it was a corner. Let's hope Kimmich can deliver from Bayern Munich's perspective. And here it comes. Header over the bar. I mean, it's still in play. No, it's gone over from Goretzka. Oh man, Goretzka had the chance to equalize. Some really lovely ladies, Albanian ladies in the crowd, and hopefully, hopefully they'll see a good match. And if you're watching, please do leave a like on the video uh, and subscribe to the channel. Nearly 40 minutes played, and I mean, Bayern. I mean, I think something has happened that they don't can run back. They don't look the same as they were looking in the first 20 minutes, but that's expected in a big game. You come out at your home ground, all guns blazing, and I mean, it looks as if a lot of a lot of sting has gone out of their attacks, and Nacho and Rudiger, along with Mendy, Lucas Vasquez, these guys are doing really well in the defensive third. Musiala, Sane, Harry Kane, they it's it's like they've disappeared, you know. And Musiala is down. Hopefully, he'll be fine. But a free kick to Real Madrid has been given. To Bayern Munich has been given, and Lunin lining up his wall. Lunin has been pretty decent for Real Madrid. Kepa now formerly the second choice, and Thibaut Courtois should be back next season. So looks like Kepa will be heading straight back to Chelsea, and and that that cannot be good news for Chelsea or Kepa himself. He would have liked to have played more for. And Harry Kane will be taking this free kick. Lucas Vasquez will be lying behind the wall, and let's see what Kane can do. David Alaba on the camera. He would have fancied himself from that from this free kick, but he's only on the bench for Real Madrid. Harry Kane to take this free kick. Um, Interesting what he does. Let's see. All in readiness, and there goes Kane. Oh, wide, quite wide, quite wide from Harry Kane, and it's still 1-0 to Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior with the only goal of the game so far, and 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 yeah, I mean a dive for the cameras from Lunin, and still, as I said, 1-0 to foul by Eric Dyer. I mean, there was a chance that a penalty might have been given, but I don't think. It's a free kick just outside the box on his compatriot Jude Bellingham, and might have been Mazraoui who's been yellow carded. It is Mazraoui, and free kick to free kick to Real Madrid this time, and looks like it will be Toni Kroos. Can he do better than Harry Kane at the other end just moments earlier? And the wall comprises of Harry Kane, Leon Goretzka, and Thomas Muller, and uh, and I mean Schumanni off the wall out for a corner. It was not Schumanni, it was Rodrigo with the free kick, and and, uh, and out for a corner, which is taken. Uh, Here comes the corner. Still with Real Madrid. Another corner to Real Madrid, defending done by Konrad Leimer. And we are into the added time at the end of the first half. Let's see how long we've got. I mean, I'm pretty sure it won't be more than a minute or two. I mean, very few stoppages in this first half. No injuries, no substitutions. Just one goal from Vinicius Junior. Cleared away, and that's half time. As I suspected, less than a minute of of added time, very little stoppages, and 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 the first half has come to a close. Real Madrid lead Bayern Munich currently by a goal to nil. It was scored by Vinicius Junior, and it was assisted by Tony Cruz. A beautiful through ball, nearly took all of Bayern Munich's defense out, and and Vinicius made no mistake from the finishing point of view, and that is where we stand currently. Uh, that is where we stand currently with Bayern Munich trailing Real Madrid 1-0 at the Allianz Arena, and Real Madrid. I mean, just like in the previous game in Champions League that they played against Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium. They've defended deep and then hit Bayern Munich on the counter as they did Man City. At that time, it was Rodrigo who scored. Today, it is Vinicius, and and Bayern Munich have had their chances. Leroy Sané, in particular, he's been awful in the Bundesliga in the last I mean more than a few months now, and and I mean one would have expected that he would have done a bit better than what he did in those chances, but as it turns out, either Lunin saved his shots or or uh, or he put them over the bar. I mean, not particularly flattering for a German international to be blazing his shots over the bar. Just looking at some of the stats from the game that is going on, and I'm pretty sure most of the stats, apart from the goal scored, will be in favor of Bayern Munich. But that's incidental because the stat that matters is that on 24th minute, Vinicius Junior gave Real Madrid the lead against Bayern Munich, and here are the stats now. 8 shots on target, 8 shots for Bayern Munich compared to 3 for Real Madrid. 2 shots on target, one for Real Madrid, and that was converted into a goal by Vinicius on the 24th minute mark. Possession 53% to Bayern, 47% to Real, so pretty even. 297 passes to Bayern compared to 272 for Real. Pass accuracy 93 to 90%. Fouls, yellow cards. Nusser Mazraoui has been the only player in this game that has been carded, and one offside for Real Madrid, and three corners to Bayern compared to four for Real Madrid. It's as I said, as you would expect from a home team. Bayern Munich have dominated, and but they haven't scored, which is the exercise of the game. I mean, which is the need of the hour, or why we play the game. And and if Bayern fail to score, then it will be an uphill battle for them in the uh, in the uh, in the second leg at Santiago Bernabeu. I'm pretty sure the atmosphere will be hostile, and Real Madrid will be significantly, considerably the favorites, as when the second leg takes place on Wednesday, next Wednesday, I mean, and and it will be I mean, a season to utterly forget for for Bayern Munich. As I said earlier, German title is gone. The the uh, the chance for cup was gone in the very first round against Saarbrücken, Buchen, and then chance for Champions League is the last chance for a trophy, which as things stand is ebbing away second by second, minute by minute. It's not looking good for Real Madrid and for Bayern Munich, and they need to first of all quicken the pace as well, because the way they have been going so far, it's looks pretty comfortable uh, for Real Madrid, and and if they're not careful, then they know what's coming, and apart from the goal, I mean, there haven't been any chances to speak of. Lunin, as I said, that was the only attempt on target from Real Madrid in the entire 45 minutes, and the two shots that Bayern Munich have mustered. Um, One was in the very first minute from Leroy Sané, where he should have worked Lunin harder, and perhaps not given him any chance of uh, of saving that left-footed effort. He is a left footer, and he actually he actually gave um, chance to Lunin to save that shot, and and I mean, the moment of the half, of course, is or was the through ball that was played by Tony Cruz. I'm I'm pretty sure it was Tony Cruz, and and uh, and Vinicius converted. Karl Heinz Rummenigge and Uli Hoeneß in the stands. Both will be hoping that their teams can somehow you know at least go into the second leg level on an aggregate at least. Second half shouldn't be that far into the future, and one passing comment about the stadium I'll make is I've never particularly noticed from this camera angle that was shown. Uh, it does look a real picture. I mean, like it's of course it's it's German architecture that's pretty special, and but my goodness, this is those some of those corporate boxes were the lighting, etc. You could see. I mean, from that angle, the 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 view would be absolutely breathtaking of the players, the ball pinging around, and I'm sure it costs a bomb or an arm and a leg, but I'm pretty sure it's well worth it, and 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 there are lucky that they get to watch Champions League games from those corporate boxes as it is. And in the second half, any substitutions? I don't know what Tuchel does. I think Carlo Ancelotti will leave it like it is right now, and and then then we'll I'm pretty sure he'll if he has to make changes he'll make it towards the latter half of the second half. So I mean, I'm not expecting too many changes from both sides, and 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 yeah. So but let's wait and find out. The second half should happen in about should in about a minute or two. It's ready for it, and 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 yeah. So I genuinely don't know what to expect from this second half. From the second half, Bayern Munich have to come out and play. They just can't sit back and expect to get something out of the game. Real Madrid are far too professional for this game. They are 14-time champions. Last time they won in 2022 against Real Madrid in Paris. Against Liverpool in Paris, and I'm pretty sure they'll be wanting to. Both teams are almost out on the pitch. Just in case if you're watching, do give video a like and please subscribe to the channel. It's really sure you know already. It is free of cost, and there's I mean let's let's like-minded people get together and enjoy a game of football. So I mean, we can chat, Both teams, as I said, are coming out onto the pitch, and the second half action. I mean, doesn't look like there are any substitutions or anything, but we'll we'll wait for the official confirmation. Incidentally, Thibaut Courtois is on the bench. I was under the impression he was out for the season, but I mean, Carlo Ancelotti nearly banged his head against the dugout, and once again, as I was saying, the uh, the stadium does look an absolute picture. There is just there's just something about these German stadiums when they were renovated for the 2006 World Cup. Now the 2024 Euros will be taking place. Rafael Guerrero is actually coming on. Uh, I don't know who he'll replace, but Rafael Guerrero is coming on, and we'll find out who he has replaced. But probably Nussair Mazraoui. I think he's replacing Nussair Mazraoui as the left-sided player. He's a Portuguese international, won the 2016 Euros, and where would you believe it? Eder was the guy who scored in the final, Hugo Lloris. So action is about to kick off. Real Madrid will get the underway. Second half underway, and and get group for jump. Okay, former Bayern Munich player back from retirement to represent Germany at 2024 Euros. I'm pretty sure it will be a tournament that will be well remembered for ages. I still remember 2006 World Cup in the final when in the final when Zidane headbutted Marco Materazzi in Berlin, as it was, and it it was I mean, anyways, enough of the 2006 World Cup semi-final. Incidentally, the versus Italy versus uh, Italy versus Germany semi-final was in Dortmund, and and we saw the uh, the uh, the goal by the left back Grosso, as well as Alessandro Del Piero scored as well. The second half is underway, by the way, and Bayern Munich players slipping and sliding. Rafael Guerrero, let's confirm who he came on for. Was it was it, it was actually Leon Goretzka he came on for, not Mazraoui. Oh, interesting. Thomas Tuchel, not a big fan of Leon Goretzka actually, and he wanted some defensive midfielders during the uh, during the transfer window, but didn't get any, and and then he had to contend with what he had. He wasn't particularly happy with Joshua Kimmich either. That's why Kimmich is playing at right back. Although Sasha Boye is injured. Who was Germany's right back? Sorry, not Germany's, but Bayern's right back. I'm not particularly sure. Uh, and they wanted to sign Kieran Trippier from Newcastle United as well, but that was rejected Leroy Sané, and bad pass. Chance for Jude Bellingham to counter with Vinicius and Rodrigo assisting him. Incidentally, both Vinicius and Rodrigo were on the same side for this move, and uh, and the move eventually broke down. But one thing I was telling you earlier was that Bayern Munich need to quicken the pace. There's no point, there's no point just playing this slowly. Maybe in Bundesliga against Frankfurt, whom they played over the weekend, you can get away with it, but not in the Champions League, not against the likes of Real Madrid, who are um, 14-time champions and have the nous, the capability, the skill, the technique, everything to look at them how they are just toying with the Bayern's defense and uh, and just a small request, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. Helps the channel, and let's leave your comments on the in the chat box if you're watching. Uh, don't want to make it a monologue or anything, but say hi, hello, or anything. If you have anything positive, negative, I'm sure uh, you might have things to say. But anyways, so here comes Real Madrid chance, blocked. Bad cross by Valverde there on the right hand side. Harry Kane in his own box, and uh, and Kim Min Jae is coming for Matthias Delict. Let's see if he can play the full 90 minutes in this game. And unlikely, can't be fully fit. Has been out for a while. He's another one who's been kind of sidelined by Thomas Tuchel in this team, and Carlo Ancelotti and Thomas Tuchel, of course. I mean, Carlo Ancelotti and Thomas Tuchel have previously managed PSG. I mean, both of them have managed Paris Saint-Germain. Of course, both of them have, I mean, like now managed Bayern Munich chance. Good save by Manuel Neuer from Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos against his former club. Almost. It was an excellent save by uh, Manuel Neuer from his right side. I think it was, and Thomas Muller should, but Toni Kroos perhaps should have done a lot better there, and but it was saved. And if that chance had gone in, I'm 100% sure that this tie was over before the second leg. Can't see Bayern Munich making up two goals in the time, and given that they have to go to uh, to the uh, the Santiago Bernabeu, where once again I'm pretty sure the roof will be closed, and the roof will be closed, but the atmosphere will be red hot in the Spanish capital, and I mean, in the end, it was a pretty comfortable save by Manuel Neuer, and 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 score remains 1-0. But I have to say that instead of getting better, Bayern Munich have somehow gotten worse in the second half. Chance goal! Goal for Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané has scored. It's 1-1. Brilliant by the left winger who's playing on the right, and it is 1-1. Uh, it's 1-1. Bayern Munich have scored, and Tuchel looks happy, and it's 1-1. Leroy Sané has scored, and and a big boost that Bayern Munich needed in this second half. I don't think they could have gone to Santiago Bernabeu trailing, and I mean Lunin getting beat at his near post, but that was a vicious shot by Leroy Sané, and Lunin had. Lunin, I don't think had any chance of saving that, and it's 1-1. Uli Hoeneß, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, the directors uh, uh, at Bayern Munich, happy with Leroy Sané, and I think this is Leroy Sané's first goal since November actually, and he's been struggling for goals, but what a time to turn up, and I mean burnt Ferland Mendy for skill, pace, trickery, and the game is poised really nicely 1-1, and but here come Real Madrid. Good tracking back, good tracking back, and well played by Bayern there, and and yeah. So 1-1 as things stand, and but the beauty of this game is that Bayern can't just be happy with 1-1. They have to go for it, and then that leaves room for Real Madrid to again chance for chance again in the box. Jamal Musiala. Oh, ball is it a penalty? Penalty to Bayern Munich. No, is it a penalty? It's a penalty to Bayern Munich. I think it's a penalty to Bayern Munich, and it could be soon about to get a lot worse uh, for Jamal Musiala, fouled there by I think it was Lucas Vasquez, and I'm pretty sure it's a penalty to Real Madrid. Clement Tupan, the French referee, had no doubt in his mind, and 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 now it's up to Harry Kane. What can Harry Kane do? Penalty. He usually scores, usually goes to the right hand side of the goalkeeper, and and within a couple of minutes, it looks like the complexion of this game is about to change, and we'll just get ready just in case. I mean, pretty sure there's a good chance that Harry Kane will bury this penalty against Lunin. Here goes Kane. I mean, the Kane and the keeper is ready. It's 2-1. 2-1, and Harry Kane has scored. The game has turned on its head in the first 11 minutes of the of this second half, and it's Bayern 2, Real Madrid 1. I mean, I can't believe what I'm watching, and 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 all credit to Bayern Munich. I don't I actually in my heart I was hoping that thing would happen, but I was I didn't think that Bayern Munich had it in them to score two goals in the second half against this Real Madrid side, but Real Madrid have gone to pieces. And credit to Thomas Tuchel as well, the substitution that he made. Leon Goretzka coming on for Leon Goretzka going off, and Rafael Guerrero coming on was a substitution that was was a trick that worked wonders for that has worked wonders for Bayern Munich, and it's 2-1, and it's, you know, the cards that were dealt to both teams have changed, and it's it's all to play for Real Madrid. They now have to come out and attack. There seems to be an urgency there, and this is why we love the game of football. Brilliant by Bayern Munich in the first 12 13 minutes, and we have a game that a tie that is poised so well that I don't know what to say, but the tie is poised, and Real Madrid now have to be careful, and Tuchel Thomas Tuchel has really, I mean, has completely turned with one substitution. He has changed everything, and can Real Madrid do anything about it? We'll have to wait and find out. But they are they are 14-time champions for no reason, and if any team can do it, it's I'm pretty sure Real Madrid are the ones. Here goes. Oh, is it goal kick? But there's chance for another penalty perhaps. But Harry Kane was fouled, and 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 but referee gave a goal kick, and the look like any review. The game has started, and uh, and 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 just coming down from all that has happened uh, in the first few minutes of the second half. If it stays 2-1, Real Madrid would still fancy themselves to get you know at least two goals at home. Can they keep Bayern quiet with Harry Kane, Leroy Sané? But there's still a lot of 2 hours of playing time, maybe more in this tie to go. But if I were Real Madrid, I won't go gung ho in the next 30 minutes trying to turn this thing around. But it's a long ball just out of reach of Rafael Guerrero, the Portuguese left back. I think I don't know whether he's playing um, midfield or left back, but he was on the left side of and Bayern looks snappier in tackles, although they've lost the ball there. Um, Harry Kane, I think it was, might have been Conrad Leimer actually, and he was the one who lost the ball. And here comes hmm, Rodrigo. Rodrigo, it was who came in and stopped. But now Real Bayern have all players back behind the ball. Even Harry Kane is defending, and then Slight, slight lull in the game. Slight lull, just a slight. And, and thanks to everyone who's subscribed, by the way. And oh, bad pass. Well defended there. Not sure who it was who played that pass, but a really suicidal back pass. I think it was, and Real Madrid were almost in. Foul by who was that? Tony Cruz, or was it Felipe Valverde? Tony Cruz with the foul on Harry Kane. Yellow card. First Real Madrid player to get yellow carded, and 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 Camavinga has actually has come on for Real Madrid. Nacho has been taken off. Probably means Chouamani has gone to the centre back position alongside Antonio Rudiger. Chouamani played as the centre half in the game against Barcelona as well. Good, good, tenacious play there by Jamal Musiala. He'll be one to watch out for in the 2024 Euros. Foul by Camavinga. Two exciting youngsters making their name in the game, and and I'm pretty sure they'll light up the Euros. I mean, Jamal Musiala, I'm pretty sure will get selected. Not too sure about Camavinga though, and and but we'll wait and find out what he does. Oh man, inches wide, inches, inches, and I think Kane. I think it was from Mazraoui's pass deflection by Rudiger. Otherwise, that ball was going in, and if that ball had gone in, might have been curtains for Real Madrid in this game. And here comes Kimmich's corner. Header! Oh, good save. Kim Min Jae with an excellent header, and but Lunin made an excellent save. I mean, it was pretty much straight at him. And one thing I'd say is about Chouamani and Camavinga, they are playing in alien position. Here goes Lucas Vasquez. Look at the speed. Look at the speed. And Lucas Vasquez, but well tackled there by Mazraoui. He's had a good game by bringing Rafael Guerrero on. Actually, Thomas Tuchel has shut down the Bayern right hand side, and Bayern's left hand side, Real Madrid's right hand side, and that that has meant that Bellingham given foul on Conrad Leimer, and clear foul on Leimer by Camavinga, I think it was, but the header from no, it was Eric Dyer with the header. Kim Min Jae was running back. I thought it was him, but it was Eric Dyer who rose highest with the header and was highest with the header and I mean experience tells me that this might be it when it comes to the goal scoring in this first half, but still a quarter of the game to go. 2-1 to Bayern. I mean, here was Guerrero corner. I mean, who would Musiala? In fact, it was not Guerrero. And who would have thought that Musiala would, oh sorry, Guerrero on the left hand side would turn the game in Bayern's favor so much, and and so much so. I mean, corner taken by Kimmich, number 6. Oh, Kidman J. Lunin with a hand on it took it away from Eric Dyer. Otherwise, that was just an open goal and a free header. And but Kim Min Jae, oh sorry, Lunin did well. Bayern preferring with Kimmich for their corners. I mean, it's not like I was watching Arsenal's game. They were taking in swinging corners. So, but here it's Kimmich, whether it's in swinger, out swinger. Oh, it could have been a chance. It's all been Bayern Munich in this 25 minutes of this first half of this first half. Real Madrid can't do anything, and another attempt probably will go down as an attempt and stopped by Lunin and I mean uh, Jude Bellingham has been pretty disappointing in this game so far. Haven't seen anything of him to be honest. He's 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 uh, he's not had any anything to do up front. He's not made any tackles or anything. He hasn't had any shots. He hasn't played any through balls or anything like that. It's been pretty disappointing from Jude Bellingham's point of view, and he's Real Madrid in the box. Deflected. Oh, good save. Good save. Leroy Sané trying to pressure the defender, but Shomani gets back and 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 recycles possession, and Real are on the Back once again. Foul chance for Real Madrid to load the box and and test out Bayern defense. Conrad Leimer a bit too overzealous there and trying to nick possession. Carlo Ancelotti against his former club. He won the Bundesliga title here, got sacked, and then Niko Kovac came in, who I think was the manager of either Frankfurt or Augsburg at that time. Tony Kroos with a free kick from a similar angle where he scored in the 2018 game against Sweden when Germany were down to 10 men. But that time he had Royce with him who assisted. And let's see what poor free kick to be honest. Again, a foul by Harry Kane. This time could be a yellow card. Tony Kroos asking the referee why it perhaps wasn't a yellow card. And, substitution now. It looks like Modric and who's the other one? Modric and Brahim Diaz are coming on. Jude Bellingham, as I said, he's been pretty disappointing. He's going off, and here comes Modric, and who's the second player that has gone off? Jude Bellingham has been pretty poor, to be honest, and Brahim Diaz is on. Not sure who's gone off. Tony Cruz has gone off, so it's I mean, sort of similar sort of change. Luka Modric to take the free kick, and he's also taken over the captain's armband. And free kick has now been won by Bayern Munich. Foul on Leroy Sané, and and uh, and and chance for them to chance for them to calm things down, to be honest. And 76 minutes gone. And honestly, Real Madrid have been pretty awful, and they were pretty awful in the whole game. I mean, the first half as well, and but in the second half, they've been. It looked like every one of their players has taken an aesthetic injection or something like that because they are. I mean, they're slow. They haven't created many chances or anything, and and Lucas Vasquez, the foul there, about 12-15 minutes to go if you add the added time. So not really sure what Real Madrid can do. or what strategy they'll deploy. Uh, I mean, 2-1 isn't particularly a bad score to be taking back to your home. I mean, they're I'm pretty sure they'll create a ton of chances there. But the only problem I see in it this time is that oh, here goes Vinicius. Good save by Manuel Neuer from Vinicius Junior. And still the score remains 2-1. Perhaps Real Madrid's only decent chance so far in the second half, and uh, and uh, and and Diaz, Camavinga, two shots, but the offside flag has now gone up, and here comes Gnabry. Incidentally, just before the match started, or in the pre-match press conference, uh, in the pre-match press conference, Thomas Tuchel was saying that he was pretty certain that Serge Gnabry was going to score. I mean, he has got 10-12 minutes to make his manager's prediction come true, and also just forgot in all this humdrum of the Champions League that the uh, the game between Ipswich and Coventry is going on. Ipswich would almost seal promotion with a win over Coventry, and so let's just check out what's uh, what's going on there, and what's going on there. Because that's a big game as well, and Ipswich are leading by 2 goals to one. Ipswich could get back-to-back promotions. There's Vinicius Junior though. Penalty. It's a penalty to Bayern Munich this time. Oh, sorry, Real Madrid, and and uh, and Rodrigo, the man who was fouled there by Kim Min-jae. I mean, is it really that much of a penalty? I don't see it getting overturned, but don't see it getting overturned. Vinicius will probably take it, and uh, and Kim Min-jae with a yellow card as well. Yellow card as well. A chance for Real Madrid to level the tie. Uh, let's see who takes it. It is indeed Vinicius Junior who will be taking this penalty. We'll get ready nonetheless. Can I do anything about it? Is a question. Vinicius Junior scored against Barcelona as well, and so he's no stranger to pressure. But that was a straight foul, and Vinicius Junior can level the tie and put it in an on a stage where this is 2-2, 2-2, and the tie is level on the night, and of course the aggregate, and it's 2-2. Kim Min Jae with a stupid foul. Florentino Perez is there as well, and and uh, and it's 2-2. Good ball throw played in, and Rodrigo, I mean Eric Dyer, I think had it covered, but stupid foul by Kim Min Jae. I don't even know whether he is fit enough or not, but Manuel Neuer dived the wrong way, and then it was what it was. I mean, and it was what it was. 2-2 as it stands, and and I actually thought that was the end of scoring for the night, but 2-2 it is, with still 7 or 8 minutes to go, and and Bayern Munich have to make sure that they don't concede again, because there goes, looked offside. Gnabry it was, and Gnabry it was, but it looked offside to me from here. For me, it was well offside, but the play was allowed to develop, and that's ruling these days. I mean, building officer actually helped uh, Bayern Munich, and they are now helped Real Madrid, and they're now level on the night and on aggregate. Still the first leg, but and and another substitution. Rodrigo is going off, and to be replaced by Joselu. Yeah, formerly of Newcastle United, Joselu. Never would have thought that he be playing for Real Madrid. I mean, uh, I remember a game, Joselu, where Joselu was playing, and he missed ton of chances against Stoke City. Newcastle won 2-1. Jamal Lascelles scored, and but he could have had a hat trick and ended up with no goals. And Shaqiri, formerly of Bayern Munich, scored as well as well for as well for as well for Stoke City. Um, and not sure who scored the first goal for for Newcastle, but might have been Matt Ritchie, but not sure. Mm, Good tackle, good. Brahim Diaz, and he showed good pace. I mean, the margin for error in that instance was so little. I mean, it could have been a penalty, if it was a nanosecond late, but the ball was won, and the ball was won, and 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 the play goes on. Alfonso Davis is on the left hand side. I mean, he was the one who was think missing. Could well be playing for Real Madrid very soon, and could well be playing for Real Madrid very soon. And advantage played there by the referee Clement Toupin of France. And I mean, surprised to see Jamal Musiala lasting this long. And I think both teams for now will be happy with will be happy with or should be happy with the score. Bayern slightly disappointing. They would have wanted to take uh, a lead into the second leg from this leg. I mean, they still might, but Real Madrid have come on strong in the last 4 or 5 minutes ever since Real Madrid equalized and 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 yeah. So here we are. Camavinga again has changed the game slightly. Vinicius down the left. Good ball played to Ferland Mendy. Can he get to it? He does. And cleared away. Foul is given on. Not sure what Manuel Neuer is complaining about. Maybe wanting a foul against Joselu. And 3 minutes of added time, by the way, just 3 minutes, and uh, haven't discussed the second semi-final, which is between Borussia Dortmund, another German team, and PSG. PSG who have Kylian Mbappe, and both teams, as you might already know, were in Group F of the Champions League, along with Newcastle and AC Milan. AC Milan are out of the Europa League, dumped out by their compatriots AS Roma. That's a yellow card for someone, Lucas Vasquez, for, for a kind of a rugby challenge on rugby challenge on Alfonso Davis. Alfonso Davis was quick in that game that Bayern Munich won 8-2 against Barcelona. He just ripped the uh, the right back for Barcelona that day apart, and uh, and and I mean, 2 of the 3 minutes have already been played, and oh, could have been close. Pass might have been a little short, but we are into the last minute, and here goes Kimmich, still trying to win the game. Here is Harry Kane, overhit, and that I think will be that. By the time game starts, we would have had 2 minutes 20 seconds and about half a minute left. Can't see any team conjuring up any chances now, and I mean, let's just wait for the final whistle to go, and another throw into Real Madrid, and and uh, and we'll see how it ends, and it should go Now the final whistle, and it's game over. The first tie is first leg of this tie is over, and and it has ended 2-2 to 2-2 and 2 to Bayern, 2 to Real Madrid, and and a good even game. Uh, Real Madrid took the lead through Vinicius Junior in the 24th minute, and then that was the score at the end of the first half. In the second half, Leroy Sané scored a spectacular goal past Andre Lunin, and then Harry Kane scored a penalty for a foul committed on Jamal Musiala. I'm not really sure who it was, but Jamal Musiala was fouled, and then he converted from the spot. And which made it 2-1 to Bayern Munich, and then it was um, it was it was Rodrigo who was fouled, and and Vinicius Junior uh, stepped up to convert a penalty for Real Madrid, which meant that the tie has ended 2-2 on aggregate. And as we go into the second leg on next Wednesday, Thursday, if you're watching in India, it is all to play for. A good even game. I don't think either side was that much better than the other one to claim the advantage going into the second leg. I nearly said 3 points, but it was a good game to watch, and which means the second leg with the prize of the spot in the finals at Wembley at stake will be even more enticing. Tomorrow it's the second leg, second semi-final first leg between Borussia Dortmund and PSG from the Signal Iduna Park in Dortmund. Really looking forward to that, and hopefully the game will be as good as that. In the earlier two legs, in the group games, Borussia Dortmund got the better of PSG on the first occasion, and the second one ended. Wait, I think PSG might have won the first one, and then the second one ended 1-1 at the Signal Iduna Park, and and uh, and PSG. How they reached the semi-final, some of the decisions that they have gotten so far in this season's Champions League is another thing, and but we'll talk about that tomorrow. Today it's all about Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. The game has ended 2-2. Once again, Vinicius gave Real Madrid the lead. Leroy Sané equalized in the second half. Harry Kane then converted from the spot, and then it was Vinicius once again who stepped up from the penalty spot to convert, and which meant this tie has ended 2-2. For not the tie, the first leg of this tie has ended 2-2, and the second leg is on Wednesday night next week. Let's see what happens. For tonight, thanks for joining me. And thanks for subscribing and liking the video. And till I see you in my next video, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.